Coming to you live once again with another live stream family. What's going on with y'all family? What's up, y'all? What's going on with y'all family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. What's going on with y'all family? Your man representing out of B More, representing out of B More for real. And like I said, family, oh shit. When you come on in this side of the chat, though, family, you definitely wanna go ahead and get those likes up. Yeah, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up, family. There's no arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. What up? What's up? 372. What's going on? Hey, resilience. What's going on with you? Yeah, family. What's going on with y'all, though, fam? What's up with y'all? What up, Mel Skippy? What's going on? Yeah, and like I said, though, fam, you already know what the rules are. When you come on in the side of the chat, though, family, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up. What up, Charles Wilson? What's going on, bro? Had to get the fresh O's fitted for real. Represent my hometown. Hey, Tamika Buckley, what's going on? Hey, what up, Resilience? Good to see y'all. Like I said, happy Friday, family. Happy Friday, family. Your man is doing real good. Of course, I got the fresh cut as well. You feel me? Yeah, felt like getting the fresh cut. I'm erasing the Matrix live for the Material Warrior. I feel you. I know exactly what you mean right about now. What up, Timothy Nemes? What up, Virgil Kendrick? What's going on with you, though, bro? Yeah, I know, right? Long time no seen it. Like I said, to all of my former subscribers that have been with me for years, I really want to give y'all a shout out for still rocking with me. And then, of course, to all of my new subscribers, welcome to the platform. Oh, yeah, thank you, Charles Wilson. Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. You're welcome, bro. Oh, yeah, Charles Wilson. Text me, email me your phone number again. You feel me? Because I was trying to find you in my email. I think it might have went to spam, but try to you can email me again your phone number, bro, because I definitely want to holler at you about a couple things. Oh, yeah, good to see you too, Virgil Kendrick. Oh, wow, you okay? White Sock. Yeah, I'm glad that you okay. And like I said, though, family, you definitely want to go ahead and get those likes up, family. No arguing, no debating, no trolling one another. Thank you, Charles Wilson. Appreciate it. Because, yeah, I'm telling you, though, man, because you want to know what I've really been saying about 2025. Hey, what up, Janie? 2025 is really about the truth being revealed and released. It's about you want to know what this year is really all about for me? Or you welcome Charles Wilson. What up, Citizen Man TV? What up, Citizen Man? What's going on, bro? What's up with you, homeboy? Yeah, what's up, Citizen Man? What's going on with you, though, bro? Yeah, what's up with you, though, bro? What's going on? Good to see you, though, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's going on with y'all, man? Like I said, yeah, because yo, you want to know what 2025 this year? Hey, Ashley Atkins, this year was really all about revelation and release. You want to know why? Because ever since that we've been finding out many of the revelations of what has been going on and stuff like that, we pretty much had the release of we pretty much had to release like a lot of old things that no longer serve us. We had to let go of people, places, and things, thought patterns. We had pretty much right about now what we have been going through is that we had to see the truth for really what it is so we can see it for what it really is, so then again we can make the choice of what we can either keep it around us or we're going to let it go. And I will admit, ever since I've been letting go of things of like people, places, and things, I've actually been feeling a hell of a lot better. You feel me? I feel like I've been coming back into myself way much more. You feel me? I feel like I've been coming back more into my power for real. You feel me? That's right, Virtual Kendrick. Yup, we are vibrated on a new level. Hey, Latressa Montgomery, you ain't never lied about that. Cat Williams did tell us lies are going to be revealed. And here's the thing about it: just because the truth is going to come out, it doesn't necessarily mean it got to be broadcast in front of everybody. Sometimes you are going to find out the truth on your own. Exactly, Jenny. Yup, that's right. Yup, you're right about that, Charles Wilson. We have to learn first person, me, myself, and I. That's right. Yup. And you ain't never lied about that, Janie. Hey, I'm Blessed Butterfly 81. What's going on, sis? What's going on, ladies? Good to see all your wonderful, beautiful sisters in the chat. Good to see our beautiful Aboriginal women in the chat. I love my sisters. I love y'all to death. You feel me? I ain't gonna let that. I ain't gonna let them feminist 304s discourage me from my sisters. Hell no. And shout out to all of the brothers in the chat. You feel me? It's always one love to all of the real good brothers out there, man. That's focused. You feel me? Good to see y'all. You feel me? Yeah, it really is, man. Yep. Like I said, it's been about a revelation. It's been about revelation. Oh, thank you, those all the way from Australia. Okay, appreciate it. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. I'm glad that they're inspiring you because whenever I hear that from y'all, that inspires me for me to be better. You feel what I mean? Hey, Shizarek, Kizzy, what's going on? What up, Brent Black? What's going on? Oh yeah, appreciate it. You know what I mean? I definitely good to see that. And like I said, hey Linda DeJudah, you feel me? You know what I mean? Even if you were different nationality, it's all good. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, right about now, the time frame where we are going into, none of this is really going to matter at the point. You know what I mean? So we are going to be leaving behind so many things. Because like I said, ever since I got the revelation, you feel me? Did it hurt on a lot of revelations? Yes, but once I release it, I felt a lot better. You know what I mean? This year has been about the year of the snakes. So all of the snakes have been revealed out of the grass. Now that you have cut the grass and you seen the snakes, you pretty much had to cut the snakes off of the head. So you had to get rid of all of the snakes. All of the snakes have been revealed in your life. What up, Elocopter 9X? You feel me? Because you want to know what I'm going to tell you? The more snakes that we pretty much cut, don't you know that's more spells that are literally that you are reversing? You want to know what I've been noticing? Since I've been getting people out of my life, my health has been getting better, yo. How many of y'all been noticing that? Hey, ambitious as a rider. But I bring black, you feel me? Hey, ambitious as a rider. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, how many of y'all been noticing that since that you've been cutting out a hell of a lot of people that's in your life, people, places, and things, that your health is getting better? Because there was a lot of the people that we were holding on to, they was keeping us under what? A spell. A lot of them are using word wizardry, they were using witchcraft, all of that other stuff. So what I'm going to tell you, by you were releasing and letting that go, guess what it's bringing to you, yo? It is bringing you mental clarity. It is bringing you cleansing. You feel me? It is bringing you cleansing. It is bringing you clarity, and it's bringing you a lot of it is opening your eyes. Since the veil has been lifted and you made the choice to release and let go, what it is doing, it is cleansing you, and what it is doing is bringing your health back. You feel me? Because we are really coming back into ourselves, but we are going into a much more greater level. And I really got to tell you, I feel a lot better since I've really been things have been revealed to me and I've been releasing and let it go. That's right, Brent Black. Summer energy vampires, exactly. Since I've been letting them go, my health has been getting better. Hey, M. Jordan. For real, like my heart chakra is open. It's like my throat chakra is way open much more. For real, it's like my breathing patterns, and it's like, for real, it's like my throat chakra has been open. I can feel like my chakras burning in my solar plex. What up, Reggie Burnett? For real, it's like my mental clarity is a hell of a lot better. It's like my speaking ability is it's way better. You feel me? Yeah, blessed butterfly. I'm talking about. I really feel like my voice is back. For real, it's like my windpipe has opened. It's like my I can really feel like the oxygen. Hey, Maxi Mo, you said hot tea too. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm actually going to be getting some more hot tea. I'm gonna get some more. I've been taking like cough drops. You feel me? Like a lot of NyQuil. Plus, I've been drinking water. Ever since I really got back into my water and stuff like that, I really noticed like I got out the tonsil stones, got out all of that phlegm, and it's like my breathing and my windpipe is so much better. You feel me, Charles Wilson? Exactly. And you want to know why this would I be at for 95? This year has been the 3 R's. It has been revelation, it's been revelation, reflection, and releasing. And you want to know why I say that? Because as you see the revelation, you are going to reflect. on why those things were being revealed. So as those things finally get revealed, you are finally going to understand. You're going to understand and understand why you went through what you went through, and you're finally going to understand why you had to release that. Because a lot of people that was in our lives, they was keeping our minds boggled. They was keeping us up under the spell. They was keeping us bound to them. Exactly, Janie. You feel me? Right. That's right. Put it off the old, put it on the new, and that's the season that we are in right about now. That's one of the main reasons why that you were feeling different. That's why you were feeling energetic. What up, Bird Brain? What's going on, bro? Out Jamaica, bro, out of Canada. What's going on? That's right. The main one we have to watch and observe is ourselves. You ain't never learned about that, Charles Wolf. You want to know why? And he's right. Oh, thank you, New Moon. 2023X for the $5 super chat. Thank you, darling. I appreciate it. Thank you, y'all. Somebody put all of my links inside of the chat, family. And don't forget to get those likes up, family. Get those likes up. We already are doing good. All up in the chat for real. Get them likes up, family. Don't be lazy with the likes. Oh, yeah. Y'all, but don't forget to subscribe to don't forget to subscribe. Hey, Lady Messenger. Yup, don't forget to subscribe to Citizen Man channel. You feel me? Yeah, that's right, Katrina Watson. Yep, I'm almost at 20K subscribers. Thank you, darling. Yeah, I'm already at 18,000. My goal was to push to get the 10,000. I already exceeded that by 81,000 subscribers. Praise to the Most High, man. I woke up today, 18,000. That's right, yeah. Thank you, Katrina Watson. I appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it, y'all. For real, yo. And like I said, and like I said, don't get me wrong, man. It's like as the revelations come out for real. Hey, Young P. Oh yeah, same thing here. Thank you, Careless Carefree. Oh, thank you, Edna Evans 2025. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Virgil Kendrick. Oh yeah, thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. Get them likes up, y'all. Yes, get them likes up. Because, like I said, man, from what I've really been seeing, I've been doing. Hey, Dexter Allen, what up, Maxie Mo? Appreciate it, y'all. Somebody put all of my links in the chat, though, family. Oh yeah, matter of fact, happy Friday. We closing out at the end of the so-called year. We going into the new year. Hey, lovely dog, what's going on? No, you're not late. We only like 12 minutes in. You good. Hey, lovely dog, what's going on? Appreciate it, y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Keep getting them likes up, y'all. And somebody put my links in the chat to my IG, my email, my webpage. Yeah, Young P. Oh yeah, yup. That's one of the main reasons why you were isolated this year. You want to know why? Because we had to see the revelation. Oh, I know that's right, Maximilian. Yeah, we had to see the revelations, and we had to do a lot of reflecting and a lot of releasing, because all of those go hand in hand. Because once you see the revelation, you're really going to start to reflect on things, why they went the way that they went. You know what I mean? Especially by you finding out that when you really reflect on what we've been through, y'all, we've been under witchcraft all of our lives, yo. When you really reflect, yo, you've been around it all of your lives. We all been under heavy witchcraft all of our lives, yo. And then, of course, once you really figure out who's been doing it, that's when you're really going to finally find yourself releasing those things and those people. Why? Because a lot of the people that you been bogged down to, a lot of them is doing witchcraft onto you. Yeah, revelation. Hey, Jalen Mac. That's right, y'all. Revelation, reflecting, and releasing. Because a lot of the people that you had to release were what? Snakes in the grass. They were trying to keep you bound towards them. They wanted you to keep on dependent upon them, so then they could turn around and say, see what I told you? See, a lot of people that you had to let go, you know what I mean? You were really freeing yourself. You were really freeing yourself, yo. But a lot of the people, matter of fact, I'm going to say, hey, what up, King Hazy? I'm going to say all of the people that you let go, you were really freeing yourself. Did it hurt you to let them go because you love them? Yes, but you had to free yourself. Because most of the time, those same people that you had to let go never really loved you. They never loved you. They only loved you because what you can do for them. What up, Lamar McKinney? Yo, most of y'all, I'm gonna say all of the people that you let go, they only love you for what you can do for them. But did they really love you? No. All you gotta do is like, once you see revelations, yo, once I seen the revelations, yo, and I started to reflect, that's when I started to release. I'm looking like, you know what? You was a jealous motherfucker the whole time. You was a bitch ass nigga the whole time. You was a sucker motherfucker the whole time. You was a piece of shit the whole entire goddamn time. And as a matter of fact, you know what? It's not even gonna matter to me. You wanna know why? Because like I said, all of those people that you have released all this year, all the people that you released this year, you are no longer going to be seeing them forever. Next year, put it like this though, yo. Last year, yo, this is the last year you were going to be around those people. You want to know why? You're going to be on a total different timeline. That's right, yo. Let me turn the music down some. My fault, family. You feel me? You want to know why you was in isolation? Because you had to go through the 3 R's. You had to get revelation, you had to do the reflection, and you had to do the releasing. This is what I really understand about the year 2025. That's right, Charles Wilson. Yup, matter of fact, the 4 R's. It was meant for removal. Yup, it was meant for removal, revelations, reflecting, and releasing. Removal, yup, revelation, reflection, and releasing. Dealing with the 4 R's of this year. Get them lights up, yup. That's right, Charles Wilson. It was meant for us to be removed out of our personal journeys, yup. So we can finally go up on our real personal journey of finally doing what? Self-mastery. Because most of the people that was in our lives were trying to stop you from going to what? Your highest self. Most of the people that was in our lives that we had to be removed from, you feel me? You know what I mean? Once you remove yourself, you got the reflection of self. You got the revelation of self. Then you did the reflection of self. And then you did the releasing of oneself. You release people. You release the drama. You release the trauma. Because I will admit though, man, like I was in here releasing, but guess what? The minute that I released it, I feel way better. I feel way better. And here's another thing. I've really been noticing my voice has been coming back even stronger, yo. My voice is getting back even stronger on a daily basis, yo. That's how I know right then and there that we are on time, yo. That's right. It is a must. Because going into 2026, for the chosen that is on the high frequency, it is going to be great for us. You feel me? It is going to be great for us. But the ones who've been doing wickedness is going to be bad for them. We are going to see the separation really next year. Matter of fact, the separation happened mentally. The frequency next year is going to be the separation physically. Hey, Lisa Flame Virgo. Hey, Young Rel. K24, what's going on? You feel me? We already got this. We already got the separation mentally. Now we are really going to see the separation physically. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, y'all. That's right. That's what's going on. We are seeing the separation because it's already been happening by frequency. You feel me? The 5D, the 3D, the low frequency. You had to be separated from them. Because the 3D was the illusion. Most of the people that was in your life, they was on the 3D, keeping you stuck in an illusion. So you won't be ascended to the 5D, if not more. Most of the people that was in our lives, their mission was to stop our ascension. Bars. The people that you had to let go, their mission was to stop our ascension. What up, game-related type productions? You feel me? That's right. That's the separation. Exactly. Separated from the wheat from the tares. Exactly. You feel me? We had to be separated. And it had to be done by frequency. The separation really started during the pandemic of 2020. How do I know? The ones who got it and the ones who didn't. Yep. Wow. For real, takes 220. Yo, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to lie, yo. All this week, I've been feeling different. Like I've been feeling like a shift every day. I felt it yesterday and I felt it today. I'm looking like I'm feeling way different, yo. I feel great today as well, yo. And you know another thing as well, yo. When I'm looking around outside, I'm saying to myself, like, yo, this world is done. We are getting ready for a whole new entire world, yo. And what I'm going to tell you, though, family, you were really going to see in the minute, yo. We're going to be in a total different place, though, yo. Yes. Yeah, and what I'm going to tell you, if you find yourself letting go of habits that no longer serve you, do not be surprised. That's right, Charles Wilson. Yep, stop telling and trying to awaken them. It's not meant for them worldwide. Exactly. Yep. If they're not going to wake up right about now, leave them where they be. You feel what I mean? If people are not going, yo, like I said, if they're not ready to go into that new world, which is on the high frequency, you know what I mean? The high frequency, that is the new world. If they still stuck on that low frequency, hey, Donna Robinson, if they are still stuck, let them be. Yes, you have to let them go. They are not meant to go. Why? Because they are PCOs, professional crash outs. Let go of the PCOs. That's my term. What is a PCO? A professional crash out. Someone that is low in vibration. They are energy vampire, there to distract you from you going to your higher self. They are energy vampires that are there to stop you from going higher. Bars. Man, I got bars for days. Let go of the PCO. Why? They are energy vampires that is there to stop you from going higher. Bars. Hey, purpose seeker. That's right. You can't save them. That's right. You got to let go of the PCOs. They are professional crash outs. Exactly. Thank you. Reactionaries, yup. They are ready and willing to like crash out over the dumbest shit, yo. Hey, mediocre, you're not. Yes, you got to leave them alone. Leave behind them NPCs and PCOs. Yes. Let them go. They not going to make it like next year. You know what I'm feeling? I just feel like next year, 2026, it's going to be a whole nother timeline, a whole nother life, yo. We are walking into a whole nother life, yo. For real. Our lives are not going to be the same, but not all in the bad ways. It's going to be in the great way, because we're going to be on the frequency. You feel me? But we also are going to be aware. Thank you, the Scott. Appreciate it for the $2 super chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. Yes, we are walking into a whole nother world, yo. I can see it. We are not going to be the same. That's right, yeah. We're not going to be, and like I said as well, yo, if anybody want to sit around and try to have a debate, you might as well let them go, yo. Anybody trying to debate, they done. Do not sit around and try to have a debate. You want to know why? That is a waste of time. We got way too much going on, and we got a heck of a new world that we're going to be walking into to be sitting around trying to debate. No. We trying to stay in the highest state, not trying to be in a debate. With all this shit going on, we got a world that is going out and a new one coming in. Do you think we got a time to have a debate? No, it is the time to create. Stop debating and start creating. This is the really great time to be creative. Fuck a debate. Yes. Stop debating and start creating. That ain't going to get you nowhere. What is that going to get you? Nothing. While you sitting around trying to have a damn debate, I mean, look at what's going on. Look at what's happening. We got a world that is crumbling. We got a corporation that is crumbling. We got all these floods going on that is happening right about now. We got all these things going on. And do you really believe we got a time to sit around and try to debate? Fuck no. We want to take the land back. We don't got no time to debate none about that shit. No. If anybody want to sit around have a debate, they a fucking agent. Remember that. If anybody want to sit around always try to debate and try to challenge, they can't challenge their fucking self. And those are the type of Negroes you better stay away from. They get low vibrational. Yes. Exactly, Ron James, right. He was excellent at debating, but look where it got him. Exactly. Yup. And thank you, Charles Wilson, right. Negative debates is useless, period, worldwide. Exactly. If we are going into a whole nother world, thank you, Wale Sneak. You feel me? If we are going into a higher state, hey, Patrina Fields, child of the king, you feel me? What is that going to do for us? That is low vibration. We are trying to stay balanced. You feel me? Fuck a challenge. We aiming to stay balanced. Bars. That's right, America 09. You feel me? How did I even find this on YouTube? Find what? You feel me? Fuck a challenge. We trying to stay balanced. Bars. You feel me? Right. Fuck a challenge. Or how did you find me? Hey, by the grace of God, I appreciate it. You feel me? Oh, no, bitch Zerrata, no, bitch Zerrata, no, he was good. No, he cool. You had to block him. You had to block him at bitch Zerrata. No, he cool. No, he cool. No, he was leaving a good comment. No, he cool. Yeah, real K24. He cool and bitches Zerrata. No, he wasn't being negative. That's right. Yep, we gotta look at the time frame of what we are in. You feel me? Because going to a high vibration. Oh, thank you, Carol. Carol, remember, it's going to appreciate it, yo. If we going to a high vibration, we can't worry about debating, yo. We can't. We gotta leave all of that behind. You feel me? The hell with a challenge. We aiming to stay balanced. We on a high frequency, you feel me? That's the world, the new heaven and the new earth. The new heaven is the frequency. The new earth is the planet with the people that is on the high frequency. You feel me? What up, C-Mac? What's going on? You feel me? What up, Braun? You feel me? How fast will the days go? UMS Prodigy, just look at the days right about now. If the days are speeding up right about now, then just imagine how it's really going to be in 2026. You can already imagine. You feel me? But I also want y'all, you feel me? I'm going to answer some of y'all questions. But I also want you to as well to be able to do your own research, because it's really going to come to a time frame. You feel me? I might, you know what I mean? I might not be on here sometimes. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, 20, yeah, it's like we are going into like our highest selves, man. We going to be 20, you know what I see, but 2026 when I'm feeling, we are really on a higher level. We really going to find out who we are really, truly are. We are really going to be stepping into our power. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, C-Mac. I'm sorry for your loss, man. Oh, man, I'm sorry you lost your cousin, man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that, C-Mac. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. My condolences, C-Mac. Man, damn. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Empathy. Oh, yeah, I feel you. You know? Like I said, I mean, it's good to have empathy. But, I mean, for those of us that are really on a high frequency, you feel me? But like I said, if these people have not been on the high frequency, and if these people going to be getting up out of here, then guess what? You got to leave people where they are. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, my condolences, C-Mac. You feel me? That's right. That's right, yup. The personal connection with the Most High. Exactly, yup. We are really going to find out who we really are. We're going to dive in so deep. Yeah, thank you, y'all. Yeah, C-Mac just lost some of family members. Say condolences, y'all. Damn, sorry to hear that, C-Mac. Damn. I'm going to reach out to you later, C-Mac. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, my brother. Dang, dang. Yep. Yeah, so you saying, so what you saying is that the people going to be left behind. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. That's right. UMS Prodigy, exactly, yo. When it come to any and everybody, you feel what I mean? Like, if they wanted to, if they wanted to be up on the low frequency and they did not want to ascend, you got to leave them where they are, because guess what? A lot of the people that you were leaving behind did not want you to ascend. So if they never wanted you, if they never really wanted you to ascend, then guess what? Why not leave it behind? You feel me? If they wanted your decline, a lot of the people that you were leaving behind wanted your decline. So you gotta let them decline, and you can't let them stop your ascension and your shine. Bars. A lot of people you were leaving behind wanted your decline, and they did not want your ascension and want you to shine. Bars. That is a fact. All of the people that you were leaving behind, they wanted you to decline. They did not want you to ascend, and they did not want you to shine. So you gotta leave them be. And like I said, I know a lot of the people that you're going to be leaving behind. Yes, you're going to love them. But the thing about it is this: a lot of the people that you were leaving behind never really loved you. A lot of the people that you were leaving behind did not love you the way that you think they did. You feel me? So you got to leave them behind. Exactly, Jalen Mack. The movie Left Behind. Exactly. And I'm going to tell you, we have already left it behind because of the frequency. You feel me? Many of the people that you were leaving behind, they wanted the destiny swap. They wanted to sacrifice you. They wanted to kill you. Many of the people that you're leaving behind, they took out insurance policies on you. They wanted to sacrifice you, all type of things. They were doing witchcraft against you. You want to know why? Because many of the people that saw you, yo, I'm going to say this to all of the chosen, yo. Since we were little, people knew who we was. They knew. Since you were little, people knew who you was. Why do you think they had social security cards? No. Why do you think they had blood banks? It wasn't just to track everybody. It was to track us. The chosen. They wanted to know who was in the bloodline. You're welcome, C-Mac. That's why they had the reincarnation files. That's why they had blood banks. That's why they had social security cards, IDs. They wanted to know who we was. Why do you think every time we was on the school in the job, the minute that we got up on the job, we went through hell? Why? Because people knew who we was. Just by our blood. The minute they saw us, yo, they knew who we were. They knew. Ever since you were little, yo, people knew who you was. They knew who we was, yo. They knew. And see, this is what you really are figuring out right about now. You feel me? You're finally understanding, understand, yo. And understand, they know who we are. They knew. That's why ever since you were young, you were hated at school, you were hated in the church, you were hated in the street, you were hated on the job. Everywhere we went, we were hated everywhere. That's what I'm thinking, bless Butterfly, about the Akasha Records. That's what I'm thinking. Hey Jonathan, Jonathan. Oh yeah, you welcome. That's why they know about our records. Hey Paul Baldwin, yup. They know who we are. They knew. The minute that we came out of the womb, why do you think all of the witches and warlocks, they wanted to know our birth charts? They wanted to know the time frame that we was born. You wanted to know why? They wanted to really find out who we was. You feel me? People knew who we was since we were little, yo. We just really had to figure it out. But guess what? As we go into 2026, as we dive deeper and deeper, and we go deeper to the connection of the Most High, you are really going to find out on a much more deeper level why. That's going to be really revealed. That's right, Jenny. Everybody knew Psalm 83. That's right, yeah. That's right, Charles Wilson. Unchosen, always known about the chosen ones. That's right, yep. You're going to go so deeper. And that's the reason why we had to leave everybody behind. Why? So we can finally be free to find out who we really truly are. So we can finally wake up. Oh, thank you, Young P. Appreciate it. Yeah. You wish you could teleport, but Reggie, yup. They know who we are, yo. Why do you think the FBI had reincarnation files on us, yo? They had reincarnation files. Why is that? Why do you think they had blood banks all over the place, yo? Why do you think they had plasma places, yo? That's right, Charles Wilson. In and out of the womb, yo. This is what Dr. Delbert Blair was up there telling us back in the 80s, yo. That's right, Dexter Allen. Some people are here to do a specific job. And you want to know what else, yo? Somebody else sent this on TikTok, yo. And it really confirmed what I was thinking, yo. Yeah, reincarnation files, yo. They had files on who was reincarnating back on the planet. Yes. Let me show you. Hey, Paul Juice. I'm going to tell you who knew. Granny. Grandmother knew, yup. If you was close with your grandmother, she knew who you was. Yup. Yup, look at this. I'm about to show y'all, yup. They got reincarnation files. Look at this. They track souls. Hey. Why is the CIA tracking soul? Look at that. Look at that. Look. We track every soul. Look at that. Thank you, Shalom. Look at that. As an ex-Marine, I verified that's true. Thank you. Look at that. Somebody as an ex-Marine confirmed what I'm saying is true. Y'all, look at that. Mind blown. Look at that. See? They track every soul. Why is that? Look at that. Reincarnation cycles. Look at that. Hidden files on the soul. Look at that. See that? Look at that. Why would they track every soul? The CIA, they got to keep climbing. Put you on the game. I'm glad I put you on the game. Appreciate it. Look at that. They track every soul. You really got to ask yourself the question. Why they tracking every soul? I'm glad I put you on the game. Dang, y'all in the chat like, wow, holy shit, yeah. Let that sink in. Why would the CIA track every soul? Ain't there something that's deep? Somebody in the chat is the ex-Marine just confirmed what I said, yo. It's true, yes. They track every soul. Why is that? Why would the CIA be tracking every soul? Ain't it deep? Tamika Buckley, Relic 24, like, damn, that's strange, bro. How do they even know that? That's the hey, look at the documentary, Braun. Look at the documentary, yup. They know who we are, exactly, yup. Yes, they know. That's why they had to track every soul to find out who was who. Hey, J Cash. Oh, yeah, you know I got to represent my city, B more. Yup, exactly. Oh, yeah, Maximo. How is it possible to track every soul? Watch the documentary. Yeah, it is. It's a lot to think about. See, that's something to think about right there. See, I'm giving you something to think about, Braun. What up, Willie Rivers? You feel me? Because see, think about it. Think about what you went through all your life. Hey, just say when. You feel me? Think about that. Why you went through all of that all your life? Why? Because they know who you are. They got a watch list. Yep. Why do you think every time we went into a room, everybody started to stare and look at us? You want to know why? Remember the time on the movie They Live? Remember the time on the movie They Live, she was like, he got eyes that can see. Remember the time Frank used to walk up on the job and everybody would turn around and look at you? That's what they went through. Guess what, yo? What do they want to know? Who we are. Yup, you track the moment you're born. What do they want to know? About the bloodline. They want to know about ancient bloodlines. Who's coming back down onto the planet to do what? You feel me? To break the generational curse so they can find out who are the ones that are really awakened. That's why they want to find out the bloodline. Why do you think exactly? Y'all think about it. Hey, Kohete, yup. They Live was deep. Remember the time frame? He was like, he got eyes that can see. That's how when they see us. Yup. They got reincarnation files. And you got to ask yourself that question. That's right, Janie. Your birthday, your birth certificate, your souls, they look at all of this. Why do you think they take your blood? They prick your blood. Think about it. Why do you think they take your blood? You know what I mean? They pick your blood. Why do you think the doctors look at your hands? Let me see your hands. They look at your hands. They take your blood. Think about it. Why do you think they got plasma clinics all over the place? Why do you think they got blood clinics? That's right, Janie. Why do you think they prick your blood? They study this shit. That's right, love my fro. That's right, yup. They know. They finding out the bloodline like a prime example. Why, like a prime example. How do you think they found out who about Albert Perry is? Remember the time frame about Albert Perry when they trace this bloodline? It goes way back many years ago, ancient centuries. Right? Why they fingerprint you? Why do you think they fingerprint you? So they can find out who you are. You feel me? Come on. Put two and two together. Why do you think they want to touch your hair? Why do you think they want us to cut our hair? Think about it. Put two and two together so they can find out who you are. Yup, they can record and monitor the vote. Exactly, Charles Wilson. You feel me? Think about it. Hey, Empress, yup. Why do you think they have all of these people that want to do a reading on you? You feel me? Why do you think witches and warlocks, they want to get your picture so they can find out who you are? Why do you think, yo, when you used to walk amongst people, people would jump back and see you? Why? Because they was demons. Remember the time people would see us? When they saw us, they would just crash up. Why? Because they knew who we was. We was triggering the demon in them. They knew we were the ones. How many of y'all ever walked into a place and people just jumped back and crashed out? Why? They knew who you was. Why do you think they attacked you on the job? Why do you think you went through so much hatred, yo? Because they knew. They looked in your eyes. They can tell. They can tell by the way you walk, by the way you talk. They knew that. Think about it. Everybody in the fucking school wasn't a teacher. They were monitoring us. What do you think? We had hall monitors. They were monitoring us. The teachers were monitoring us. You feel me? They wasn't just there to teach. They were there to brainwash and to monitor the chosen children. The school was there to dumb down the children, the chosen. Schools are there to dumb down the children. A lot of the children went in school, they were NPCs. They were just a part of the program. Why do you think in school you didn't pay attention? It wasn't the fact you had ADHD. You were smarter than that. You were breaking the programming. You had too much energy to be in there. You didn't have ADHD. No, you had a lot of energy. You were too free. You wasn't meant to sit there in school, to take medicine, to be programmed. No. You were there to break the programming. Why do you think, man, you didn't pay attention? Why? Because it was programming. We wasn't dumb. We was ignoring the programming. That's why it was boring. Our minds were too complex to sit in the fucking school all day to just A, B, C, D. No, we were too advanced. What up, Paul Juice? We were too advanced. Wow, C-Mac. School pictures work with the government. See that? All of my links in the chat, family. You can follow me. You can show love and support. You can donate in the chat. You feel me? Yes. Why do you think everywhere you went, yo, you never really fit in? Why? Because you were not meant to be there. That's why you didn't pay attention in church. That's why you didn't pay attention to school. Why? Because it was programming. Yo, remember the time when you was young, you used to hear certain people talking and your mind start wandering and you be thinking in the back of your mind, why I'm not paying attention? Yo, what if subconsciously you was ignoring they bullshit? What if subconsciously you was blocking out they bullshit? We never had I'm gonna be real, we never really had a bad attention span. We was blocking out the bullshit. We got a great attention span. Our attention span was not on that bullshit. That's why. Think about it. Yo, spiritually, think about it. Spiritually, yo, we knew it was all bullshit. Oh, thank you, I'm Forever Love. Thank you. Yeah. Why do you think we was blocking it all out? Why? Yo, deep down inside as a child, yo, mentally and spiritually, we knew that it was all bullshit, yo. Let's keep it real, yo. It was all programming, indoctrinated, and brainwashing. That's right, Charles Wilson, yo. Right, to pass a fucking test. And you really want to think about it, most of the shit you learned in school don't even apply, and they shutting down more schools than anything. So what the fuck was school for then? What the fuck was school meant for then? School was about programming your ass to be a damn slave to a bullshit world that's dying. Guess what, yo? Psychologically, yo. Guess what, though, yo? We were mentally, yo. Oh, thank you, bring back. Guess what, yo? Spiritually, we was blocking out all that bullshit. Why? Because it was no longer going to apply. Hey, Ravishing Rebel. We was, yo, guess what, yo? Mentally and spiritually, yo, we was blocking out the programming. We were blocking out the programming. Hey, Kohithia, what's going on? Yo, it makes sense, yo. Yup, in control of the parents, yup. That's right, Amos Khan. Yup, school is about limited the mind, yup. Hey, Mac, y'all, how long have I been back on YouTube? Oh, I've been on here for a little minute, you know what I mean? My last channel got terminated, but my channel is back to growing again, you feel me? Your man is at 18,000, push at 20 by the end of the year. Oh, thank you, Running, for the $10 super chat. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. All of my new subscribers, welcome to the chat. I appreciate it, y'all. All of my subscribers that have been with me for years, I appreciate it. And all of my new subscribers, welcome. Welcome, everybody, you feel me? Yep. Exactly, for the real world. No, we are going into the what? Real world right about now. Thank you, Relic. Yup, that's right, 18K, yup. Thank you, appreciate it, yup. And if y'all would like to donate to the Cash App, we also have that too. At $BMouse8, you can also donate to the Cash App, $BMouse8. My IG is BMouse8428. BMouse8428. You can follow me on IG. Yup, to purchase my album, bmouse84.com. Yup, they tried to keep us in. That's right, Paul Juice. Yup, schools are literally shaped like a box. Guess what? The school is a box and the prison is a box. So guess what? Hey, Sonny, you want to know what they've been doing? They've been trying to keep us in the box the whole entire time. They had us in the school box, yup, and they wanted us to be in this box so we can be prepared for the other box, school to prison pipeline. It was there to keep us it was there to keep our minds in the box. You feel me, Charles Wilson? That's right. We was rebuking the spells, the hypnosis, the psyops. That's right, Elder. Tell them again, Elder. Yep. Somebody put all the links in the chat, though, family. Oh, thank you, Jalen Mack, for the $10 donation and super chat. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, sweetie. Jersey girl, what's going on? Good to see you, Jalen Mack. Somebody put all my links, C-Mac, and all of my links in the chat. Exactly, yup. You feel me? All of that, yo, training for prison houses. That's right, Janie, yup. That's all what they were doing, yup. Oh, thank you, Yvonne, for the $10 donation. Thank you, darling. Thank you for the $10 donation on the Cash App. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Sub Sis. Appreciate it. You're welcome. South Jersey. Yeah, same thing here. Hoping ain't no snow that's going to be up in Beaumont. You feel me? Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yep. Oh, thank you. I'm Just Say When. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Just Say When, for the $10 donation. Yup. Exactly. Yup. Ravish and Rebel used to get in trouble for asking a lot of questions outside of the box. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, B Knowledge. Yeah. Thank you, C-Mac. Oh, yeah. Now, I send my condolences, C-Mac. What state am I from? Brent Beck, Baltimore, Maryland. Straight out of Bmore, Baltimore, Maryland, the 410. You feel me? Hey, Sister Iman. Sister Iman and C-Mac got all of the links in the chat. Yup. And I will be, thank you, I'm Charles Wilson. Yup. Yeah, they spring in the sky like crazy. Yeah, they spraying in the skies like crazy. Yup. Yeah, C-Mac and Sister Iman got all of the links inside of my chat. Yeah, thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, y'all. Thank you, y'all, for sending out condolences to our brother C-Mac, who just lost a loved one. You feel me? Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, you welcome. Hey, Mister, what's going on? Oh, appreciate it. Mister, appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yep, that's my city, Bmore. That's right. You see, representing. You know I got to represent my city. And yo, C-Mac. You see back, you know I gotta see when I go outside. When I go outside, you know I gotta break these out on them. The Patrick Ewings, the black and orange, I gotta break these out on them. You feel me? Yeah, they black and orange, the Master O's. You feel me? Yeah, took it back to the Ewings. Thank you, Jalen Mack. You know I gotta break them out, represent my city. What up, Brooklyn Finest? Yeah, I got them back in the summertime. You feel me? Oh, yeah, thank you, BF 95. Yeah, that's right. Yep, you feel me? That's right, yo. Yeah, thank you, C-Mac. Hold your head up, bruh. Yeah, we really gonna have to link up really, really soon, though, bruh. Thank you, Ed Evans. What's going on? Does it snow and be more? Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I remember the time frame. We had the blizzard of '96. It was no joke. We had Snowmageddon here. Oh yeah, thank you, C-Mac. Oh yeah, they the black and orange humans, bro. Yeah, had to take it back to the humans, yo. Them Patrick Ewings, you feel me? You know what I mean? Y'all got them back in the summertime. Only wear that for special occasions, then of course when I break out the O's and all that, you feel me? San Francisco here. Yeah. Henrietta Lacks, yup, she from Bmore, yup. Henrietta Lacks, she is from here. That's right, yup. She is from here, yup. Man, yo, C-Mac, I felt this other beat by Knife Wonder, yo. This beat was fire, yo. Yeah. All right, matter of fact, where's that beat at, yo? Oh, yeah. That's the one. Knife Wonder, baby. Knife Wonder, baby. They called up a snow today in Bmore, C-Mac. Yeah. All of my links up in the chat though, family. Larry Brooks, Liz and B more art. Okay. Oh, thank you, Brent Black. Appreciate it, man. Oh yeah, thanks. You know. Yeah, but like I said though, family, like I created this chat. Yeah, man, I created this chat though, family, for people that is on a really high frequency or whatnot. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, you know, I just I wanted to create a safe space for people, man, that's, you know, looking for something like this. You know what I mean? You know, people that is on a real high frequency, man, people that's on, you know what I mean, that's looking to grow, elevate, and evolve, you know? Hey, Candace Shelton, what's going on? What's happening, darling? What's going on? Hey, Lee Anderson, you said tell us about the snow up in B-more. Oh, yeah, we get snow. We get snow. Oh, yeah, we definitely get snow, yo. It's going to be snowing around 4 p.m. Oh, yeah, yo, it's, oh, shit, damn, it's happening right about now, yo. You right about that, C-Mac. Oh, you good, Candace, Yvette Shelton, you good. Yeah, it's going to be raining, yo. Damn. Yo, it's going to be like that all weekend long. Yo, it's snowing up there. Bound you in Stubborn, you in Alabama. Yeah. Damn, yo. Yeah, it's really going to be something, yo. Yo, it's really going to be something right about now, yo. Oh, Mississippi. Oh, my fault, Bound you and stuff. Yeah, Mississippi. It's snowing in Mississippi right about now. Yo, that's crazy right there, yo. Is the music fine, family? Is the music just fine? Is the music just fine? Let me know, family. If the music too loud, let me know. And all of the links are going to be right there inside of the chat, though, family. All of the links are right there in the chat. Oh, okay. Hey, beautiful love. Hey, Queen Zerb. What's going on? Candace Yvette Shelton. Got you, darling. Appreciate it. All right, okay. I'm glad you're loving the music. Got the level where it's set. You feel me? Yeah, of course. I got the cut a couple days ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love that beat, man. That beat is fire, yo. The same in Philly, Wale Sneak. What's going on? Okay. You up in Philly, okay. You're not that far from us. Yeah, we consider Philly, y'all like cousins, you feel me? It's like, yo, when I look at Philly, yo, like Philly and B-more, man, they look so similar, yo. You know what I mean? Philly is bigger. You know what I mean? Philly is bigger. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Thank you, beautiful love, for putting the links inside of the chat, though, family. If you'd like to show up and donate, yep. Is it expensive and be more? Yeah, I'm going to say, I think you believe Rivers, yeah, depending on where you at. Are you from Philly, Jalen Mack? All right, okay. You said, sup, sis, sound like your cousin from New York. That's crazy because I actually got family in Connecticut, and that's to go to Connecticut all the time. Back up in the 90s, so that's part of the main reason why my voice sounds the way that it sounds, because that's to go back and forth, like, that's to go back and forth up north all the time. Oh, yeah, blessed beauty. Yeah, you in Richmond, Virginia? All right, okay. I got peoples down in VA. Yeah, you're not far at all. Yeah, you're right, Wale Sneak. And you know what, yo? I love our region, yo. You know what I love about the East Coast, yo? We all right next door to one another. A 2-bedroom in my area. Hey, lovely dog, you in Richmond as well? It really depends on Lake Anderson. It might be like, maybe like 14, maybe like 1,300 or something like that. It really depends on, like I said, where you at. I used to visit Meriden, Connecticut. I used to visit Connecticut all the time. Brent Black. My album, bmiles84.com. bmiles84.com. That's what my album. Somebody put my links in the chat. And we got Philly in the building. East Coast, we in the building, man. It calls Tayful. What's going on, y'all? I'm out of Baltimore, Maryland. Straight out of B-more. You feel me? C-Mac is out of B-more. Philly here as well. Okay. Yeah. Sister Ema got all of the links in the chat, though, family. And if you want to buy my album, it's at bmouse84.com. How long am I from New York? Like 3.5 to 4 hours. Okay. We got a lot of New Yorkers in the building, a lot of Philly in the building. Okay. Okay, we got Richmond, Virginia, the DMV in the building. Okay. Wow, okay. We deep, man. I love our region, yo. I love our region. Like, we all next door to one another. Like Boston, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Philly, be more DC, VA, you know what I mean, Delaware, North Carolina. It's like we all like boom, 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 boom. You feel me? Oh yeah, I love visiting New York. You feel me? Up north, that's my second home, yo. Hey, real deals. What's going on? Pittsburgh in the building. What's going on? I see you, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh and be more the Steelers and the Ravens. We still go at it. You feel me? But shout out to Pittsburgh. You feel me? Yeah, family. Damn, we deep up in the building. Okay. Youngstown, Ohio in the building. Now, I'm not kind of far. Okay. Shout out your city and state right about now, family. Where y'all from? As a matter of fact, everybody in the chat, shout out their city and state. Go right now. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. The full know. As you can see, I'm representing. Yeah, I know Braun 23X. I'm not even tripping about that. Toledo, Ohio. Charlotte, North Carolina. Oklahoma City. Yeah, Mississippi in the building. Youngstown, Ohio. Real the Deals, LA, Seattle, Washington. Thank you, sis. Up, sis. What's going on? Houston, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, Little Rock, Arkansas, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Michigan, Riverdale, Georgia, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Okay. Dallas in the building. D-Town. From Philly, but in OKC, we got Canada, New York, New Jersey in the building. Nat Town. Buffalo between Rochester. Okay. Phoenix, Arizona. Damn, we deep up in the building. Northern Cali, Old Toro. Shout out your city and state or your country, wherever you are right about now. Represent where you from. Oh man, this going great, yo. She said I'm stationed on Mars right about now. You live in St. Louis, okay. We got Canada on here, West Philadelphia, born and raised, okay. West Philly in the building, okay. South Carolina's in the building. Thank you, beautiful love. Omaha, Nebraska. Is that the illest nigga, Nebraska? Nat Town in here as well. Empress 5846. I see the Midwest in the building. Okay. All of my links are right there in the chat, though, family. Rochester, New York. West Philly, Germantown. Okay. Random Life is cool. Roots in Alabama, Mississippi. Wow. Damn. Hey, Darlene Moore, what's going on? Yeah, represent your city and your state where you from. St. Louis in the building, the 314. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Empress. Appreciate it. Virginia in the building. Okay. Hey, yo, C-Mac, check this out, yo. Southeast DC, hey, yo, C-Mac, look at these two Oreo fitters right there, yo. I got the red one and the blue one, yo. I rock the red on Varsity. I got this one from the navy blue Varsity. I got this one, yo. Have you seen these C-Mac, these Oreo fitteds? Look at these C-Mac. These Oreo fitteds, you feel me? Feeling in the building, Royal Rebel. Yeah. Oh yeah, I said on the has BF for 95. Oh yeah. Thank you, darling. Yeah, same thing here. All my links to the chat, family. Peace. Peace, Goddess, Darlene Moore. What's going on? Oh, thank you, Evans. Yeah, C-Mac had to break out those right there, yo. They was only $20 at Lids at Mondam, and I'm like, what? Hey, 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 hey. Thank you, appreciate it. Soul Era, what's going on? Soul Era One, what's going on? Thanks, appreciate it. Oh yeah, thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, I love this beat right here. Yeah, family. Yep. Oh yeah, the Lids, man. They had some really good specials up in there. Name of the instrumental is called "Get Ready" by Knife Wonder. It's called "Get Ready" by Knife Wonder. You feel me? Yep. Oh yeah. Thank you, beautiful love. Yep. What does it mean to repent? Meaning, you know what I'm saying? Like you ask for forgiveness, and then of course you forgive yourself. You know what I'm saying? For all of the wrong things of what you have done, you forgiving yourself. You asking for forgiveness, but you also forgiving yourself for the transgressions of what you have done. That means you taking accountability, you know, for the things that you have done. That's what it means to repent. You feel me? Yeah, man. We leaving. That's right. Yup. Change your ways. That's right, Twistle. Yup. And you're going to be changing your ways. Oh, thanks, Relic. I'm 24. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you, y'all. All of my links in the chat. Beautiful Lord has my link to donate. The Cash App is right there. The super chat right there. My webpage to get my album. I'm actually going to play one of my tracks for real. You feel me? You know what I mean? Maybe like 2 tracks before I get off of the chat to get y'all, let y'all get a preview of my album. You feel me? That's right. Blessed Butterfly. Yep, means to turn the ways of the wicked. Yup. Repenting your sins, which means you were asking for forgiveness and you forgiving yourself, and that also means you were turning away from your wicked ways. You feel me? That's right. Hey, Marie Reader, what's going on? Yeah, I know, darling. Yeah, they always be doing that. You know what I mean? Like, they want to be doing like all of the commercials or whatnot. Hey, G, the fun guy, what's going on? Yup. Thank you. That's right. It's about forgiving yourself as well. Yup. Yup. Oh yeah, darling, more. You say loving the beat. Oh yeah, the stylistics joint. Oh yes, that's the shit right there. Yup. Bound Yuba Stub. I'm actually working on my second album right now, but my album is out. It's at bmiles84.com. Thank you, Marie. Read it up. It's at bmiles84.com. You feel me? And like I said, family, this is how I know, family, that you are actually going to be going to your higher self. You want to know why? Check this out, family. Thank you, Dematis Mom. Appreciate it. Check this out, right? This is how I was able to really find out, yo, who I really was and what I was going through. You want to know how I know? Really reflect on yourself, family. This is what I was doing all 2025. Now, how many of y'all been thinking back of the past during 2025? Put a one up in the chat. How many of y'all have been doing like a lot of reflecting of this year? You feel me? How many of y'all been doing like a lot of reflecting this year? You feel me? How many of y'all been doing like a lot of reflecting? Let me see a one up in the chat. Hey, J Cash. Got you. Wow, I see a lot of ones in the chat. That's good. Right. Okay, that's good. See, you want to know why you've been doing a lot of reflecting? You've been doing a lot of reflecting so you can really see what you are projecting. See, this is how I knew. This is how I figured out who I was. When I started to like really reflect on who I was and what I was doing, if you really reflect on yourself, right, the whole entire time, all your life, you have been projecting greatness. Oh, I'm gonna tell you why, sis. Well, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you why you been leaving this world behind. You feel me? Yep. This is how I knew, right? I really started to reflect on who I was. Oh, what's that? Blessed butterfly. There goes the accent. What's that? Blessed butterfly. Oh yeah, I sleep good. Hey, Miss Nisi, I'm Red Tea. Yup, this is how I knew, right? When I started to like really reflect on who I was, check this out though, right? Like I was on the bus one time, bumping to my own music, right? And I was like, you know what? I really want to step outside of myself to really see. I really want to hear myself from a fan perspective, right? Because when I was up in the studio, I would see people go crazy when I'm rapping. Cause I will admit though, family, I was really about to give up on rapping. I was about to give up on rapping because I kept on hearing, you too old to rap, rap is a young man's game. You need to give it up. But everybody kept on telling me like, yo, B Miles, yo, you a rapper, yo. You need this, you need to get back to rapping like by the way how you talk, man. I can tell by the way how your words be flowing off your tongue, man. I can tell you a rapper, yo. And I kept on trying to deny it, yo. I kept on trying to deny it, yo. And that was then the minute when I really sit back and I started to like really examine myself, yo. I'ma say once I really got back to rapping, yo, I was on the bus bumping to one of my songs, right? Called Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness, right? I stepped outside of myself to really hear myself. I'm sitting there listening to my song from a fan perspective. Now, mind you, I know this was me, but I'm listening to it like I don't know that it's me. Don't you know that I went so deep inside of that song, yo? It was an out-of-body experience, yo. That to the point where when I heard my own song, yo, I felt so deep into the lyrics, yo, that I felt so deep inside of my own mind. I was like, yo, I'm rapping like this. Like I literally fell deep inside of my own mind. That I could not believe how deep and complex my own mind was, yo. Don't you know my mind was in a frenzy? I literally had to take the headphones off, yo, when I jumped off the bus, yo. My mind was speeding at 100 miles an hour, yo, because I had to process what I was saying. I was sitting there off the bus like, yo, I was saying all of this. I literally had to process what I was saying to the point where I fell in love with my own mind. I fell in love with how deep and how complex, yo, how mine was. What up, Dark Man Warrior? And I fell in love with the deepness and the greatness of my lyricism of my own mind. I said, I cannot believe what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, I was amazed in the way how I structured my own rhymes. I'm looking like, yo, are you serious? I took myself outside of myself to really examine myself. And I said, you know what? Now I see why. Now I see why. Now I see why people was in the studio going crazy. Now I see why I was hated on. You want to know why? Now I see why. I see why people hated my voice. I see why people hated on me. I see why people wanted to stop me. Why? Because all of that greatness of the mind of my voice was being projected. That's right, purpose seeker. I tapped within myself. I tapped in so deep that I fell in love with the complexity of my mind. I fell so deep, yo. Don't you know? Sometimes I gotta get ready to listen to my own music. You wanna know why? Because of how deep and complex my own mind is. I fell in love with my mind. I fell in love with the way how my mind operates and how deep and how complex my mind is. That's what you're gonna do, yo. I really tapped within myself. I said, you know what? Now I understand it, yo. Now I see why I was hated on. Now I see why people wanted to stop me. Now I see why people wanted to destiny swap with me. Why? Because I went within myself. I fell in love with the deepness and the complexity of my own mind. in the way how I structure my own rhymes. Hey, Bria Building, that's real, yo. When you really examine yourself, yo, you will really get the understanding of yourself, yo, and you will really gonna see why you was hated on, yo. You're gonna see why, and then you're gonna understand your mission. You're gonna understand your mission, and you are gonna understand your ascension. Bars. Once you tap within, you're gonna understand your mission, and you are gonna understand your ascension. Yup. You're gonna understand why you was hated on, yo. You're gonna understand. Listen, Luther. Woo! Hey, 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 Luther. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, thank you, Bria Billion. Had to get that lift in there. Yeah, you feel me? Exactly. And by me going through that, guess what I really found out, yo? Yo, this is, yup. By me doing it within myself, yo. Here's a quote from your man B. Miles. By people weaponizing themselves as the enemy and you showing envy, you help me to recognize the power that is in me. That's what I tapped into, yo. When you tap into your own real power, yo, you were gonna understand, yo. Here's another quote from me, yo. Once you recognize how and why you were so great, you were gonna understand why you received so much hate, yo. You were gonna understand it and understand it. Once you recognize how and why you're so great, you're gonna understand why you receive so much hate. But you gotta tap within. Once I tap within myself, I really did a reflection on myself. And I started to see what I was doing. Once you really start seeing what you was doing, you were going to really recognize why you was hated on. You was projecting greatness all along. You don't even realize by the way that you walk, by the way how you talk, by the way how you present yourself. People can't stand that. Your light and your aura and your greatness, yo. It really triggers demons. Once you recognize how and why you're so great, you're going to understand why you receive so much hate, man. You're going to understand it. You're going to understand it, yo. You're going to understand why you was hated on. You're going to understand why people wanted to attack you. You're going to understand all of that. You're different. That's why once I tap within myself, I say, oh, now I see why. You're going to understand why you were on this mission, yo. You feel me? Once I went inside of my own mind and I studied my own mind and I could not believe it. And I was like, you know what? Now I see why people were so amazed at me in the studio. Because I went within. I went deep inside of my own mind and saw the deepness and the depth and the complexity of my own mind. I fell in love with it, yo. Yep, all of my links in the chat, though, family. All of my links are right there in the chat, family. Yep. Thank you, Beautiful Love. Beautiful Love has all of my links in the chat. Yep. And guess what? Yup. Yup, the power. Yup. Don't you know how they say, may the force be with you on Star Wars? Let me tell you something. Here's another quote from me. The only way you're going to find the only way you're going to find your force, you have to go to the source. The only way you're going to find your force, you have to go to the source. That is you. You go to the Most High and you really go to yourself. The only way you're going to find that force, you have to go to the source. Like on the movie The Last Dragon. He was the one. You feel me? I had to tap in. And once I tapped into my power, now I really understand why my enemies wanted my power to devour. What up, Christopher? You feel me? That's why. You're gonna understand why you were on this mission. You were really gonna understand it, yo. You were really gonna find out your real true power. That's right. That's what we're going to be really stepping into. Our real true power. Our real greatness, yo. But you got to start to recognize it right about now. You got to recognize it. That's right, Janie. The kingdom of heaven is within. And what I'm going to tell you, once you tap within, you're going to see what is coming out. Yup. The only way you're gonna see what is projecting without, you gotta look from within. Really analyze yourself, yo. Whatever greatness that you are doing, look at yourself. Analyze yourself, yo. That's what I do all the time, yo. I listen to my music all the time. Don't you know the minute when I bump to my album, I was like, yo, I see why I was going through so much hate, yo. I understand it even more why people wanted to stop me, yo. And when you do a reflection, you were really going to start to reflect and see that, yo. Because I remember the time frame when I was little, I was preaching up in the church. And the way how I saw people was up there, I was like, yo, the whole entire time you was projecting greatness. Like I remember the time frame when I was playing sports, I was projecting greatness. You want to know why people hated on you? Everything you touch, you were great at. You were great at so much. Everything that you touch, you feel me? It was greatness, yo. That's why people were hated on you. People can see your anointing. They can see your light, your aura, your being. They can see it in your eyes. You know how sometimes you can look at a person like, yo, your aura is different. For real, yo, people can see it. I was talking to one of the guys, he down in Virginia right about now, a buddy of mine I met 20 years ago, right? He told me, he said, I was around all them other guys, but the minute I saw you, he said, I knew it was something different about you. That's right, yo. You gotta understand. They see it before you do, yo. You feel me? I'm telling you, when you tap within yourself, you are really gonna understand what you projected outside of yourself. See, you really don't understand what you're projecting until you start reflecting. Bars. Once you start reflecting, you are gonna understand what you are projecting, and that is nothing but greatness. You feel me? You're projecting greatness. And see, the enemy is projecting fakeness. You cannot project greatness if you are dealing with fakeness. The enemy deals with fakeness. You as the chosen, you're projecting greatness. And here's another quote from your man B. Miles. You will never project, you will never become anything great if all that you're projecting is hate. You feel me? You will never become anything great, but all that you're projecting is hate. You will never accomplish and achieve anything great when you are filled up with so much hate. How are you gonna accomplish anything that's great if you are filled up with so much hate? You can't. You unbalanced. You are filled up with so much hate. You are not tapping within anything great. That's why the enemy come at you with so much hate. Why? Because you are projecting so much that is great. That's why the witches and warlocks, when they see you, they always want to be attacking. See, the reason why they attack it, you're projecting something that they are lacking. See, you are projecting God energy. They can see the God in you. You're projecting God energy. They are projecting fraud energy. Bars. While they are projecting fraud energy, you're projecting your own God energy. Bars. Get them lights up, y'all. Get them lights up, y'all. Get them lights up. Oh, thank you, Lions, Then Daniel, appreciate it for the $5 donation. Thank you, y'all. Bars all day, man. I got bars for days. Yup. That's right. You are projecting. You feel me? And we are leaving all of this behind. You feel me? You feel me? Yup. You're projecting God energy versus fraud energy. You feel me? I'm Blessed Butterfly 81. Yup. You are in your God energy. They are in their fraud energy. Demons are frauds. You are being a god or goddess. You was a goddess of projecting the God energy. You was a god of projecting the God energy. They are projecting fraud energy. You feel me? And also got the, that's right, Dark Man Warrior. Yup, and also got the Cash App if you'd like to donate there. $ B Mouse 8 to donate. Any amounts appreciated. Y'all hearing them bars? I'm gonna give y'all a sample of my album real soon. You feel me? Yes. I'm telling you, man, this is what you're going to be transforming into. You feel me? That's what you were transforming into. This is what you were diving into. You feel me? The deeper within yourself. You feel me? The deepness, the depth within yourself. While you were going within depth, they are going to death. Oh, got you, Blessed Beauty. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We are going within depth. DEPTH. They are going in depth. See, the chosen, we are going in depth. We are going in depth. DEPTH. The unchosen is going in depth. DEATH. Ooh, that's deep. Damn, that's deep. Damn, that's deep. Let me write that down. Damn. With my pen. Damn. You feel me? We are going in depth. You feel me? They are going in depth. You feel me? We are going deeper. We are going into the higher self. You feel me? That's why we got to leave all of this alone. You feel me? Like I said, our habits are going to change. You feel me? But really start reflecting on who you are and what you've been through. What you've been through got you at this moment. Again, thank you, Blessed Butterfly. Thank you. In depth. Thank you. Ooh, ain't that deep? Ain't that deep? In depth. That's deep, yo. How did that come up with that? Praise to the Most High. Thank you, beautiful love. She got all of my links in the chat, yo. That's right, Purpose Seeker. While they going in depth, the chosen are going in depth. Ooh, that's deep. Damn, how did I come up with that one? Yeah, we going in depth. Deeper. Damn, yo. Damn, that's deep, yo. Damn, that's deep. Damn, that's deep, yo. How did I come up with that, yo? Damn. I fucked my own head up. Damn. Damn, I fucked my own head up, yo. For real. When you think deep like this, show, you will fuck your own head up, yo. For real, yo. Damn. That's serious, yo. Damn. Thank you, SP. That is deep, man. Hey, Zachariah the Messenger. Dang. Yo, that's going on. That's the chosen and the unchosen. Damn. Wow, yo. Thank you, Purpose Seeker. Oh, thank you all the way from Norway. Hey, Auto 1111, all the way from Norway. How you doing? Peace. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Candace Yvonne Shelton. Wow, that is deep. Damn. Yo, that's damn. Damn, yo, like, yo, damn. Wow, yo, damn. That's, wow, that's, yup, depth. Yeah, Darlene Moore, yeah. That's all my links in the chat, family. Oh my God, yo. Oh, MG. That is deep. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all hear something from my album right here. Yo, this is the time frame. Yeah, why we gotta get our mind right. You feel me? This is from, this song is called Get My Mind Right. You feel me? This off my album. Hold up.
From the limelight, over to my sanctuary, gotta get my mind right, looking for the vibrate. I ain't trying to hear ringtones, someone else's drama from the work that they bring home. One of a rest of my mind after a long day, made it safe after your home and not a harm's way. And at the front door, where you leave your problems at, knowing it's the side of your mind, that's where you solve them at. Just wanna ease the mind and think about the work day, stress about your promise before sleeping is the worst spray. Sleep deprivation, your body clock is in devastation, blood pressure high, your doctor's doing investigation. Could be tough on the mental and the daily state. Turn it to your vices so your powers can alleviate. Go to a different zone at home like a great escape. Away from all the problems in the world that can make a break. Your mental state and all the problems that you dealing with. And trauma in your memory bank, fit to the ceiling with it. Daily situations make you want to take a breather. Go and take your heart and place lay up and place the reefer. Feel like my lonely heart, you feeling good at home alone. Go into his home, waxing out, leave the phone alone. When I'm home and away from the limelight.
Time to myself, I just gotta get my mind right. Gotta get my mind right. You hear that? Gotta get my mind right. You hear that? That's called Get My Mind Right. You sound pleasantly surprised. Yeah, that's me, Blessed Butterfly. That's me. Take my mind for the world, let it go hiatus. Fix my mind design, never living fallacious. Wanna get my thoughts together, recharge for the better. Life is heartless and there's more called the art to weather. Go inside of the mind to see beneath the fiction. Correcting my mental state, I don't need a prescription. Yeah, that's me. Oh yeah. My man asked for no damn video game to come on. Asked for this crap. My fault, fam. Yeah, that's me, family. She's saying, wow. That's right. Oh, that's right. That's called Get My Mind Right. I'm gonna show y'all. Look right here, family. That's my album right there. You feel me? Yeah, that's my webpage right there. You can go ahead and cop the album right there. And that's the name of the album right there. The Ascension Volume 1. Out of the Shadows. That's my album. Got 15 tracks. My album is out right about now, family. You want to go ahead and get some good quality hip-hop? bmiles84.com. That's the webpage. And that's my album right there. You feel me? Shout out to Griot Sites and Web Hosting for creating the page. That's my album right there. See the album, The Ascension, Volume 1, Out of the Shadows. You want to know why I called it that? Because that's what we are coming out of. We are coming out of the shadows. And what we are doing, we're coming into the light, which means we are stepping into real true power. That's why the album is called that. The first song on the album is called The Brighter Day. The last song on the album is called The Victory Is Mine. Hey, Greg Calloway. Yup, that's my album at bmouse84.com. Yup, The Ascension. And that's what we are in. And while we are this ascension, we are going in depth, while our enemies are going in depth. You see that? And that's one of the main reasons why I came up with the song called Gotta Get My Mind Right. Why? Because we gotta have our minds right. You feel me? Tap within, yo. Yo, it's a beautiful time, yo. When you tap into this world here, that world outside is not even going to affect you, yo. That's why you've been in isolation. You want to know why you've been in isolation, yo? Because you needed to be away from that fake-ass world so you could be in this world. Thank you, Bishop Sabarada. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it for buying the album, darling. Yup, you mentioned Ascension. Hey, I Am Shooting Star. Appreciate it, yup. My album is called The Ascension. That's right, Charles Wilson. Good bar. We in pure revelation elevations. That's right. I heard that. I feel the same way, beautiful love. Yup. See, when you start reflecting, you are really going to start to see your real true power. Hey, Ella Bailey. And another thing as well, once you really start recognizing your true power, you are no longer going to be afraid of it. We are in the hour of no longer being afraid of our own power. Bars. You feel me? We are in the hour, we are no longer going to be afraid of our own power. We are going to be stepping into our own power. As we go into 2026, we're going to be stepping really into our true power. But first, your power gotta be recognized. You feel me? The enemy recognize it, but you as your own best friend, you gotta recognize it. Even, you know what I'm saying? Even me, I'm seeing it. I know I'm going to go deeper. That's why you're being separated. That's why you've been separated. Why? You've been separated so you can be elevated. Our elevation requires separation. You feel me? Fuck that fake world out there. That fake world is a distraction to this world. See, out there, their world is hell. This world is heaven. This heaven, your mind. This is the heaven right here. If heaven was a mile away, it's right up in here. And I really got a question. How many of y'all are visualizing what you're going to be doing? You want to know why? That's because you were on that frequency right about now. Yeah, yo. Get them lights up, y'all. Ella Bailey. Yep, don't be afraid of yourself, y'all. Yep. Thank you, beautiful love. All of my links in the chat, family. You can go ahead and you can follow me. You can show love and support. You know what I'm saying? Show love and support for real. Yep. You can show love and support. Purchase the album. Donate, super chat right there. And if you want to show me some, if you have any information that you want to send to me, you can send it to my email address, my IG. You can follow me there. Oh yeah, leave the world behind. Yep. Oh yeah, 2026 is going to be off the chain. Cause I done got a lot of confirmation over the last couple of weeks, man. Like, I'm leaving all of this shit behind, yo. You feel me? For real, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. It's clear as day, yo. Yep, everything right about now is clear as day, yo. You feel me? You're visualizing your new self. Yep, same thing here. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, right about now, you need that sanctuary. Got you, Greg Calloway. Yes, because like I said, like, I had to get my mind right. I'm still getting better. If Hey, official Emerald King, what's going on? Hey, Holy Zoli Toli, what's going on? We doing great, man. We're 207 in the chat, 244 likes. I'm glad we're doing wonderful, family. Yep. I'm about to jump off of here for like I'm about to jump off here really, really soon, family. But to go ahead and, like I said, take care of a couple of things. Thank you, Holy Zoli Toli. Oh yeah, been on the climb, man. My channel is definitely growing, man. I'm really loving it right about now. You feel me? Matter of fact, I'm glad that y'all loving this album, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all hear something. I'm gonna let you hear another sample.
With passion, to the limit and grasping. Not waiting to grab it, go making it happen. I'm mixed with in distraction, better days relaxing, they caption, making it happen with passion. I'm living with passion, to the limit and grasping. Not waiting to grab it, go making it happen. I'm mixed with in distraction, better days relaxing, they caption, making it happen with passion. I crystallize what I visualize to make it happen. Move with the greatest passion, successful. Accomplishing my goals, don't tough for that haters capping. Why you haters say the moves I'm making daily master? My potential is so essential but daily crafted. Haters daily texting, my mental is daily drafted. Lack of legacy, rest to be chasing with compassion. Daily making traction, cause I never chase distraction. Put my heart and soul in my goal, but taking action. My river taking fractions, never thirsting, taking rations. Living life is popping, motor over red about I never dim my light. Always shining like the seven chakras. My state is in heaven, the one is heaven proper. Collecting dollars more deeper than the message poppers. No time for mockers and blockers and on this pocket watches. Money like a stock of bomb, but they call it the Betty Crocker. I live this life and known it, my career is not the throne. My telly, I daily hone it, daily got the flayed opponents. I'm a greater person, working to a greater version. Ain't no way the world is living, breaking generation curses. Then to live my purpose, ever since I hit the surface. Trying to live a life the furthest. I ain't trying to be Mr. Perfect. Living my life beyond limits, and when I take it, grasp it. Feeling the satisfaction, making it, creating magic. Living with passion, to the limit and grasp it. Not waiting to grab it, go making it happen. I'm mixed with in distraction, better days relaxing, they caption, making it happen.
You hear that? That's your man B Miles right there, family. Yep. That's your man B Miles right there, family. Ascertaining and negating it. Keep it 100 like Will Chamberlain. Schemes are plotted on. My things I'm yelling on. They're not the door. Chasing my dreams and being Elijah born. Haters are leap up on my path through the wide stretch. I'm moving wise and up. Razor trails like a Clyde Drexler. Scoring with importance, endurance, time of performance. In the cycle, fortune, 3-piece of Michael Jordan. And the skill to hustle. My brain is the willer's muscle. Make the bills double. Always win the raise a bill Russell. Action like Russell, like Aces, Pepper, the Thompson. You're tragic, go on to when it's showtime. I'm Magic Johnson. With this I build an empire, so I should hit it. My money running longer than the arms of Scottie Pippen. Time is money, cash in my hands. I'm palm clocking while you pawns dropping. I'm sisting in like Sean Stockton. And that's my baby bird. No time for you skipping hers. Yeah, Darius Never. Thanks, bro. You loving that album? Oh, thank Darkman Warrior. Who in here got the album, y'all? Where are my subscribers who got the album, man? Tell them about the album, man. To all of my new subscribers, man, tell them about that album, man. Y'all missing out. Like I said, my album is out, man. BMouse84.com. Thank you, Jelly Mac. Yup, my album is out right now. Feeling about to go ahead and jump off of here for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I had a really good live stream up on here with y'all, family. And like I said, yeah, we're leaving all of this behind. Played it 50 times, my man. And like I said, though, family, it's been another really great chat, family. I had a really good time with y'all. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, jump off of here, enjoy the rest of my day, enjoy my Friday. And like I said, though, family, it's going to be a lot of great surprises. Thank you, beautiful love, coming into like 2026. You feel me? Like I said, all of my links are right there in the chat. My email address, BrandonMouse410 at yahoo.com. At yahoo.com. My webpage to buy the album, BMouse84.com. BMouse84.com to go ahead and purchase my album. You can go and cop it there. The super chat right there. Appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that donated inside of the chat and the Cash App as well. And I appreciate y'all once again. The Cash App is $B-Mouse8 to donate. My webpage to purchase the album, bmouse84.com. bmouse84.com to purchase that album. You feel me? You don't want to miss out on that, family. I'm telling you. 15 tracks, great bangers, great quality music. You know what I mean? For the mind and the soul. You feel me? So like I said, family, hate to let y'all go, but I'm about to take care of some things. And like I said, one love once again, family. Peace out.